Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to your favorite weekly inspirational magazine, Moments with Pastor Funke. As always, it's a pleasure bringing this episode to you. I'm calling it Hang in There. Now, last week, a video clip trended on social media. Unfortunately, it was the clip of an elderly man who appeared to have committed suicide by jumping into the lagoon from a bridge in Lagos, Nigeria. Even more sad was that good Samaritans around there were speaking to the man, trying their best to convince him not to jump. Some even held on to him, but to no avail. The man jumped and is presumed to have died. From what I could get from the conversations bystanders were having with him, he claimed to have been falsely accused of stealing at his workplace and decided to end his life, though people there offered to give him the money to repay the loss. As I watched the clip, I wondered if the alleged accusation was what pushed him over the brink, or was there something else that bothered him? Did he have other underlying factors in his life? Unfortunately, again, we'll never know. I will never be able to help him and even learn some lessons from this ordeal. One thing we can learn, or perhaps remind ourselves, is this: our mental health is just as important as our wealth and our riches. Sadly, many of us don't know just how important. Listen to what John the Beloved wrote to the elder Gaius in 3 John 2. Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. It appears that the elder was struggling with his health and perhaps his overall livelihood, though he was doing great in his faith. The apostle was letting him know that his life as a Christian should be a well-rounded life, including his physical and his mental health. Friends, your mental health is important. No wonder the great apostle Paul told Timothy, his protege, and by extension us, that God's gift to us is sound minds. Listen as I read 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Sound mind there means a mind that's healthy, a mind that's peaceful. The thing is, dear friends, having a sound mind requires that you and I work actively on making them so. It means we first watch what we put inside into our minds. In Philippians 4:8, the apostle wrote, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. Can you ensure your mental health is strong by carefully controlling what you allow to brood inside it? My husband is very good at this. Whenever he has something bothering him and weighing him down, he goes on YouTube and looks for videos made by funny comedians and actors. Before long, he forgets what's in his mind in that moment and often goes to bed with a light heart. What that does is it allows him to think through the issues without being anxious about the problem. See, friends, when you make decisions under pressure of anxiety, the risk of making wrong decisions goes up exponentially. Don't allow the devil to push you into taking bad decisions because you only see part of the problem when you're being anxious. Now, if you feel unable to control your feelings or you're anxious or depressed, please speak to someone today. I know you think no one will understand you, but that's the enemy making you think so. Loads of people are going through what you're struggling with right now. You're not alone. Other people have been helped. You too can get help. I encourage you, I plead with you to talk to your friend, someone in your family, your pastor, your coach. You can also reach out to us and we may be able to get help your way. Finally, let me say this. However bad the situation appears, it has a termination day. The day it ends and you become free. Hold on, and by God's grace, that day is closer than you think. Thank you, friends, for spending this time with us. God bless you all. And as always, do stay strong and keep it together. Help is coming for you. Until next week, I'm your host, Pastor Funke. Bye for now.